What's I don't. Hey, how y'all doing? What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler, and I don't. Listen, before we begin, like, share, subscribe. I'm flabbergasted. I am. I'm completely flabbergasted. I don't even know. I don't even know how to do this right now. I don't. I'm totally. That's crazy. That's crazy. Theo, listen. I be minding my own. I be minding my own John Brown business. I really don't be looking for smoke every day. I don't. I don't. I get up. I just be wanting to go about my business. I have my day planned out how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I guess I might as well go ahead and throw this on. This definitely appropriate. Let me go ahead and put this on too, cause yeah, wow, that's crazy. So I ain't no hater. What's going on, Groovy? I ain't no hater. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. I am observing some stuff that people think because I call stuff out and for what it is that I be hating. No, I don't be hating. I be minding my own business a lot of times. I don't, like I said, I don't be looking for smoke. I don't eat barbecue all the time. I don't eat barbecue all the time. Like sometimes I be wanting, some stuff that ain't necessarily on the grill. You feel me? Right. So I'm reading Night Thrasher. My old John Brown Brittany. What's going on? Jared's in the building. Jared said I'm about to stand on business. Right there. Do something about this. So I'm minding my John Brown business. Y'all know what I do. We do comic book review. That's what it is. So I'm reading Night Thrasher. It just came out, right? Right. So I'm going through. The Silhouette shows up. Rage shows up. He's now called the OG. It has to be one of the most unoriginal names for and his costume is way too similar to Luke Cage's new costume right now. But I'm reading I'm doing what I do. Read. Say reading is fundamental. They got an excerpt in here from X-Men 97, new cartoon that I won't be watching. Deadpool has a new comic coming out in April 2024. I guess it's supposed to get folks hyped for the movie, except Logan's not in it. And then I come across this insert. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, issue number 18. Arch enemy Rabel's return could make this issue Miles' last. Seriously doubt that, because Miles got a lot of steam. March 2024. It says Legacy issue 300. I'm like, I say Legacy issue 300. Wait a minute. Because I'm a Black Panther fan. Dadgum all that. I'm a Black Panther fan. It's some stuff that I expect, and it's some stuff that I don't expect. It's some stuff that I can explain. It's some stuff that I find inexplicable. So I goes and I picks up Black Panther number 9. I'm a Black Panther fan. Y'all see? Black Panther fan. It's got Legacy issue 221. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know if I'm bringing that in all the way. But that's Legacy issue 221. And I'm like, wait, hold on. Y'all know I can't add well unless I put a dollar sign in front of it, right? You know, my math is math. See, my math is math up if I don't put a dollar sign. So I had to put a dollar sign in front of 300. I had to put a dollar sign in front of 221. I came back with $79. Hell no. How you? No. This character was created in 1966. This shouldn't even be damn possible. Hold on. No. Y'all think I said 1966. Okay, so we go 1966 till now. It's 2024, right? We're going to use a calculator because I'm going to do it a little bit faster. So we go 2024 minus 1966. That's 58 years. That's 58 years. 2024 minus 1966 is 58 years. Cool, we got that. So we say 58 times 12. 12 months in a year should be 12 issues every year, right? Times 12. His legacy number should be at 696. Now, let's throw the annuals that generally come out every year. That should be 13 issues. So you just say 58 years, right? Just add 58 to that 696. That's 754 comics. Okay. All right. So let's, hey, I'm cool. Math is math. Logic is logic. We don't get into emotions around here. We don't. Because as H-Town used to say, emotions make you cry sometimes. So we don't, all right. So we're not going to do that. So we take a look here and we, hey, Wikipedia seems like a good enough page because all we trying to find out from online, when was Miles created? (2011). Wow. Well, let's go back to the calculator here. 2011 minus 1966. Shout out to Barbara Walters. Shout out to Dan Rather. Shout out to Walter Cronkite. Shout out to the whole 60-minute crew. Back in the day when folks just reported the news and just looked at you like this after they reported the news to you. If y'all can tell me, I'm gonna tell you how it happened, but y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all how that happened. I'm gonna tell y'all how that happened. I'm gonna go over these notes real quick first. Because I know y'all scratching y'all head like, what in the hell? My mentor, Mr. Ray Smith, is here. Thank you so much, Mr. Ray Smith. Ronnie J, one of the youngest Lions on the team, is in the building as well. How is that T'Challa has been around a lot longer than Miles Morales has, but Miles Morales has more. I'm going to tell you in a second. 58. Yeah, 58. You listen, your math better than mine, Ronnie. Go, Mr. Chad Kinsler, what's going on? What's going on? Thank you so much for being a part of this. So T'Challa would be greetings, Afro from Cross. What's going on, my brother from across the water? What's going on? Theo, Miles over things that matter. I have never been a fan of Miles, but I'm aware that many kids, non-comic fans, love him. It's not just non-comic fans that love Miles. It's not. And this is one of those uncomfortable conversations where you got to look at yourself. You got to look at yourself. It's one of the things where you got to look at yourself, because I can tell you that I silently watched it. Theo, what do you mean when you silently watched it? Well, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm just going to throw some facts out here. Miles came over from the Ultimate Universe with Nick Fury. And I know that Miles is Afro-Latino. I do. I know that. That's not how they portrayed him initially. He was black. And there's quite a few black people that love Miles Morales. Kids, adolescents, young adults, old adults. It's quite a few folks that love Miles Morales. Because, and no shame in it, I would, if I were to ask myself why so many of us fell in love with Miles Morales, it's because so many of us low-key wanted to be Peter Parker, Spiderman. You could. That's not what that is. But you can be Miles Morales though, and quite a few of us went with it. Quite a few of us, because the whole time they were shining light on Miles Morales, they weren't talking about T'Challa like that. You know it. I know it. You read that story. I read that story. Time runs out. You saw that. You saw how Miles came over. You did. You did. But I'm willing to bet the people that talk about what Miles did in that storyline can't tell you what T'Challa did in that storyline. I'm willing to bet. And how many high-profile productions has Miles been a part of? You like Into the Spider-Verse? I bet you did. You saw the second one? I bet you did. Now let's talk about Black representation, Black imagery. Well, I like Miles, but Miles is biracial, bi-ethnic, whatever you want to say. He ain't Black. Who's his girlfriend? That's not a sister. And that ain't how they portraying that on the big screen. Meanwhile, over in Wakanda, the character that we want to treat like crap in his own damn comic, the character that we inexplicably want to kill off, saying we paying homage to, that's a lie. Stop telling that lie. I don't ever want to hear that again. If you say that to me, I'm gonna look at you stupid, and I'm not gonna even acknowledge that nonsense, that foolishness, because you could be ignorant in 2020. You had to be a little bit less ignorant in 2021. You had to be even less ignorant in 2022. If you still talking that Chadwick Boseman stuff to me in 2024, I'm not even going to acknowledge you. They say when you know better, you do better. You had 4 years. You had 4 years. You had 4 years. I believe stupidity is contagious, so I do not entertain stupid people on purpose. So, but yeah, quite a few went along with it. I dig Miles, but he ain't even in the same league as T'Challa. Can't tell. I can't tell. I can't tell. When I look at how we didn't truly acknowledge Miles for what he was, when we look at how he was even created, Miles Morales, now your dad is taking your mother's last name. I ain't spoke to a Black person yet that said that's what that lick is. I culturally speaking, now you have some people that, never mind, I'm not. We just know in America, that ain't how that's flying. A Black man, your Black mama still living, and you took your wife's last name, your mama don't give a damn what your wife is. She finna snap on you. Because low key, your last name is either her last name, your father's last name, or her dad's last name, which would be her last name. So just you finna take your wife's name, she gonna take that as an insult. And you know what? Black boys are not, and I'm saying Black boys, regardless of how old we are, we're not finna piss off our mama. We're not. So that tells me right then and there in the creative department, you had no one there who was aware, cared about, knew anything about Black culture. I said Black culture. I didn't say Afro-Latino. I said Black culture. I'm not going to speak for the Latino community. I know what's going on in mine. I know what's going on in mine. Well, you got our Black sons. You killed off T'Challa. Hey, go kick it with Miles. You got comic book reviewers. Well, I'm going to go ahead and keep it 1,000. You had way more comic book reviewers reviewing Miles than you, Black included. Including reviewing Miles than reviewing T'Challa. You do. And low key, some of us signed off for, we can't wait to talk about Miles. Miles, I get it. You like Miles. Miles is the Black version of Peter. You don't like it because it makes you feel some type of way. I'm sorry. They don't even give that dude his own damn name. That dude is right there where Peter is. Peter Sloppy Seconds. Folks get offended. It is what it is. He's got very few of his own original stories. It's always Peter's. You don't like it, don't mean it ain't the truth. It just means you don't like it. Deal with it. That is what that is. And because You, like Peter, wanted to be like Peter, low-key wanted to be Peter. You jumped on Miles. And as soon as Marvel gave you an excuse not to follow T'Challa, and God knows they got a plethora of no reasons. Soon as they gave you an excuse not to F with T'Challa, that's exactly what you did. If you tell me you stopped reading T'Challa, you helped. If you could tell me you stopped reading T'Challa, all you did was itch, gripe, moan, and complain, and you faithfully followed Miles wherever he went, that is how Miles has lapped T'Challa. You helped. You helped. I low-key helped too, because I ain't say nothing. But what am I going to tell you? I can't tell you not to like the character. That's your character. I can't tell you not to like Miles. I like Miles. I probably got more Miles representation in my house than quite a few Miles fans, that's crazy. But the black superhero that's unapologetically black, blickety black, not black as in I'm a descendant of a slave who was, because if we won't tell Sam's story, just know Sam ain't, okay, yeah, Sam. You want to tell Rhodey's story too? Okay, his name is Sam Wilson. His name is Sam Wilson. That's not a black name. That's an American name. It's a European name. It ain't black. Okay, James Rhodes. Okay, well, that's not a black name. It's not. Whether you want to call him James Rhodes or Rhodey, that's not a black name. It's not. It's a European name. It's a black character. It's a black character with you. Okay, well, Aurora Monroe. Do I need to say anything? That's a black name. That's a black female. That's a black character. Okay, T'Challa. We talking about, ain't it Black History Month? What's blacker than Aurora Monroe for a black woman? What, you can't get no blacker than that. Unless you finna be one of the Dora Milaje, Queen Mother Ramunda, or Shorty. It don't get no blacker than that. She right there from the motherland. Okay, well, who you finna be if you're a brother? What's blacker than T'Challa? No, dead ass. What's blacker than T'Challa? Don't Miles stay with somebody? Yes, I know, because I just read Ultimate Invasion. Miles still stay with his mom and dad. He do. He stay with his mom and dad. T'Challa a whole damn emperor. I don't give a damn what Ridley said or did. He a whole damn emperor. And he been a king since 1966. I don't give a damn what the MCU trying to do with this dude. I'm rocking with it. I don't care. Give two damns. That don't make no damn sense. And we slept on it. Oh, I got to gobble it up. Oh, I got to get me. We sitting over here itch, gripe, moaning, and complaining about Black Panther story. Has every last one of Miles' stories been a banger? Just let me know. Has every issue, has every story, or has every volume of my, wait, damn, I can't even say volume. If you finna tell me, that this is legacy issue number 300, if that's what you finna tell me, and this is actually issue 18, well, all I got to do is back up 18 issues. So either he had 2 volumes totaling 272 issues, or he had 1 volume totaling 272 issues. When has to... That's 136 issues of volume. When has T'Challa ever had ever? Oh, Lord. When has T'Challa ever had a 136 issue? You know what? Because I really want to say Christopher Priest had the longest run. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. Because I really want to say he had the longest run. Just give me 1 second. Give me one. Just I'm almost there. I'm almost there. 62 issues. 62. And I'm looking. I'm trying. 62 issues. 62. 62. 62. 62. Boy, I'm looking. 62. 62. That is the longest run someone has had on a Black Panther comic book. All these Black Panther fans that say they Black Panther fans, I got questions. The math ain't adding up. The math not looking good. The math ain't mathing. The math is not mathing, and I could be wrong. I'm waiting on somebody to come tell me I'm wrong, because I know I'm prone to be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'm be wrong again. I have, and I'm good with that. I'm good with that. But I'm looking. I'm looking, and boy, look. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna come to the notes. I'm gonna come to the notes because I could be wrong. Miles has 2 animated movies, about to get a 3rd movie while T'Challa gets. Yeah, that's a shame, Jared. The only time I can think of a Leon Isaac taking Jane Kennedy's last name in order to get that right there, Mr. Ray Smith. Christopher Priest, 60 issues. What I say? What I say? Because that's close. What I say? I think it was 62. Christopher Priest. See, my dog got 62 issues. See, this is the stuff that matter right here. See, this what matter right here. See, this is the conversation every Black Panther fan should be talking about. 62. That's it. And you telling me that Miles is on legacy issue 300, current volume is at 18 issues? That's 272 that was either in 1 volume or 2. I'm gonna keep up with the notes because I'm gonna have to do something after this. Priest had a long run over 50 issues. 62. Coase had 50 issues. Hutton had 41. 62. 62. I'm not bragging about 62. Not when I'm sitting up here looking at Miles. Miles just got here. Miles just got here. So I'm not, that ain't nothing for me to go home and celebrate. Miles just got here in 2011. He just got here. That ain't nothing for me to. Heroes at Marvel.com, okay to print. Heroes at Marvel.com, okay to print. Attention CB Cebulski, attention Marvel editorial, attention Black Panther staff. What the hell y'all got going on? I think that's a fair question. I mentally checked out a Priest run after issue 50. Understood. T'Challa is being mismanaged by Will Moss. I just got questions. I just got some questions. Like I'm not trying to overcook the grits, but that shouldn't even be possible. That shouldn't be possible. He got T'Challa by 58 issues. How, Sway? What's somebody gonna tell me? What's somebody gonna tell me? Folks know more about him than T'Challa. How? Avengers animate. Then somebody just tell me, didn't the person that's doing Blood Hunt, the artist, say that their introduction to T'Challa was Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Avengers Assemble. How? I'm not, no. 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 Sorry. I'm trying. This dude that been on the Fantastic Four. This dude that been on the Avengers. This dude that been in a whole behind relationship with Aurora Monroe. What's Miles' love interest, claim to fame? Gwen Stacy? Gwen Poole? I'm trying. I'm trying. I am. I'm trying. I'm trying to justify it. But if I look at merch, if I just look at merch, how many Miles Morales action figures you think out there, right? Oh no, for real, for real. I'm gonna help you out. Okay, they got little Miles. I got him. They got grown Miles. Got him. They reissued it. Didn't need it. They got it. They got invisible Miles. Miles with the camouflage. Got him. That's Miles. That's it. That's Miles. That's Miles. I low key want to tell you they got just as many not Gwen Poole, but Spider-Gwen action figures as Miles. I do. Low key, I want to tell you that. I do. Not bad. They did give you the Miles Morales, 2 of them. I didn't buy either one of them, so we got 5. The action figure from the animated movie. I don't like animated style action figures. I don't. But damn, how many T'Challa action figures we got? And it's his story. It's him. It's him. It's him. It's him. You just now find out that Miles it's a Miles Morales in 616, and I can't swear you necessarily care. Yeah, we know he a bad guy, like I said. I can't swear you necessarily care. But T'Challa, Mosi, Bashinga, Nahanda, I'm talking to the sisters I'm talking to members of the LGBT community right now because I'm trying to figure out, good God Almighty Jesus, what's going on? Nahanda, Anika, Io, hell, the Dora Milaje, because I'm not going to be ignorant nor stupid enough to believe that them the only 2 women in the Dora Milaje that are members of the LGBTQ plus. I'm not going to believe that, so I know better than that. But damn, where we at? I'm if you saying you black and you proud, damn it, somebody got to do something. Y'all, boy, look, boy, hey, because I like Miles. I do. They say Afro-Latino, though. They're trying to appeal to 2 demographics. I ain't mad at that. T'Challa only appeal to 1. What are we doing? What is going on? Like, our focus, it ain't where it need to be. Damn it, I asked Grand Madam Tarot about that this morning. I get it. We got 3 different generations of Black Panther fans. Well, damn it, this got to be a common ground somewhere. Because they pulling the wool over our eyes, and I ain't trying to be funny. Damn it, if it need to come from somebody else, tell me who you want me to relay my information to so you'll lock in faster. Tell me who you want me to tell. Who you want me to tell that you'll listen to? Yeah, because I don't mind. They say sharing is caring. Well, damn it, I care about the character and I care about Black Panther fans. Whether the character is fictional, so the character really don't have no choice. Right? I don't care if you care about me or not. We Black Panther fans. Damn it, what we doing? Y'all got my voice cracking and everything. I'm confused. Because I was prepared to see a lot of things today that went in. I'm gonna go back to these notes though. I'm gonna go back to these notes. I watched the Stan Lee documentary. He said he wrote about New York because that is what he knew. Same thing about Africa. The writers don't know anything about it. That's not hard. That shouldn't be hard in 2024. Like, that shouldn't be hard in 2024. It should. I could go visit Africa right now if I wanted to and would not have to leave the comfort of my own home. All the landmarks, all the places you should go, all the places you might think about going, all the places you shouldn't go. It's right there. It's not hard. It's not hard. And then if you somebody that's notable, because I don't think I'm there yet. I'm working on it. But I talk to people from Africa. You can't have a conversation with somebody from Africa. You can't run the story past them, holler at them. You ain't got no aide, no assistant, somebody you can holler at. Like, do you really think me as a heterosexual black male that I'm gonna write a story about a black member of the LGBTQ and I'm not having somebody that's a member of the LGBTQ right there? Well, I'm not a member. Just the person they would be picking to write. When you don't want to do your best job. See, I be wanting money. I be wanting money. And don't ask me to write no character that's a member of the LGBTQ plus, because you best damn sure believe I'm consulted with a member from that demographic. You right, I damn sure am, because I want all the money. I want all the money, and I ain't trying to hear no he got this wrong. No, I want all the money. I want that to be the highest selling comic, point blank, period. I don't, and I'm not gonna give a damn what any heterosexual. Theo, how you writing that book? They paying me. They paying me. Theo, how you know so much about the LGBT? I talked to somebody. I break them on some change, and they like my consultant, and I run stuff past them, see how they feel about it and everything like that. And based on the conversations that we have, I make the necessary changes, because the hero is for them. It ain't for me. That's not hard. That's not hard at all. So they can't do T'Challa justice. All they have to do, uh, you know what, Mr. Ray Smith? You know what? I can't even believe I'm getting ready to say this. Marvel, I know 3 people you need to hire. I do. I know 3 people you need to hire. And honestly, it ain't even gonna cost you that much. It's not. They would consider it passive income. They would. In passive, you can shoot me, D-Real, and Mr. Smith about 200-300 a month. That's it. Just shoot us about two. We don't want to bust you upside the head. We care more about the character than a little bit. And we ain't even pressed about creative ideas. We not. We not. We really just want you to get the character right. You can, that's less than a stack to get you 3 consultants. You still got $100 left over to do what you want to do with it. That's 3 consultants you got where you can holler at any time you want to. We available 24 hours. Time be damned. I'm on the East Coast. Mr. Smith is in Cleveland. D-Real is in Alaska. You can always reach us. All we care about is the damn character. Y'all, I just need somebody to explain to me. I'm waiting on somebody to come in and tell me. And I'm trying to do right. We do have ads that pop up in the video. So I'm trying to, try and watch what I say, say it a different way, watch my emotions and everything like that. I'm trying to be responsible to the Rock Women Nation, Black Panther fan group, Recast T'Challa, because it does no good for me to just not elevate, right? It don't do us no good, and it don't do the character no good if I don't elevate, right? So I'm gonna watch what I say. But if y'all could help explain it to me, as Denzel Washington said in the movie Philadelphia, like I'm in the 3rd grade. Explain to me like I'm in the 3rd grade how a character that was created in 1966 has 58 less issues than the character that was created in 2011. I'm here for it because I ain't smart. Miles is getting a huge visibility boost by being a part of the Spider-Man Peter line. Fair. I'm not trying to derail your discussion, but but we do have some authentic African characters like Malika Warrior Queen from Unique Studios, Dartmouth. I just want better Black Panther. No. That's not a derailment at all. Actually, that's one of those things that I can actually appreciate Afro, because the character's African. Character's African. If I had access to the comic book, I'd be reviewing it. That's part of the other thing that we're looking at in regards to our characters and our writers and our artists and everything like that is accessibility to the comic book. D-Real put me up on game with Harriet Tubman. I did not know that Harriet Tubman Demon Slayer existed. I am buying the comic book now. It's in my pull file. So if we don't know and we don't have it, I was reviewing Bitterroot with Marcus from Back of the Bus. I don't know what happened to Bitterroot. I'm a fan of Bitterroot, but when we got those comics, I consider it our responsibility to review those comics and let those that would be fans, Black fans, Black comic book readers, fans of Black comic books, know that those titles exist. But if we don't have them, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. I'll be wanting to know. I'll be wanting to know. So no, you're not wrong for that one at all. D. Steezel, the Rock Whippy Nation moderators in the building. He is at the front door. Make sure you conduct yourself accordingly. He does not mind showing people to the exit. He don't. It's official whenever he's here, so it's official. Got him in the building. Got Terrell Austin. T'Challa needs justice big time. Man, a lot of people only know T'Challa from the MCU and knowledge of his being. I can't even, you know what? This be one of the times where I done said some stuff in the past, and I be like, nah, folks shouldn't have to do that. Folks shouldn't have to do that. So I'm finna say something that I never thought I would say, because it's not something that I ever thought that I would be pressed to do. T'Challa has some great stories out there. He does. He has some great stories out there, stories that you may not be aware of. And that's okay. We're not aware of everything in regards to Black Panther, T'Challa, Wakanda. We're not aware of everything. I know some people like to buy the omnibuses and everything like that, but I'm going to suggest that if you're a Black Panther fan and there are some comics that you're missing, some great stories out there, like I said, I'm going to suggest that you either go purchase the omnibuses or the graphic novels. Just listening to me is fine, but there is something else to be said, and I'm speaking from firsthand experience. Mr. Ray Smith can tell me about the supremacists all day long. It's something different when I go read. D-Real can tell me all day long about jungle action. It is something completely different. It's a different experience when I go read it. It's something that allows me to fall in love with the character all over again, keeps me fresh in regards to the character. Conversations like this with other Black Panther fans make me want to know more about the character, because I see y'all get excited. I see y'all want to know the stuff, so I want us all to feel the same way. I want folks to feel the way I feel, if that makes sense. If me coming into something made me feel some type of way, better feeling about the character, then I want to share that feeling with everybody else. But we talked at length since Chadwick Boseman passed in regards to what they wanted to do with this character, how they wanted to treat this character, how they were upset about the imagery, the representation, how this character made people feel. Well, let me just say this. I like Miles Morales, I do, but I do not want to be the African-American version of someone or the Black version of someone. I don't want to be that. I want to be my own. I want to write my own legacy. I want to write my own story that's distinguishable. deliberately distinguishable from somebody else's story. That's what I want. I don't want to live in the shadows of the slave master who bought my family. I don't want to live in his shadow. I want to establish a legacy for my own family that has little to nothing to do with him. Little to nothing. Not that I dislike him. It's just I love me some me. I love me some me. There are too many things that I consider to be wrong with Miles Morales as a character to be me. Does not mean that I don't like him. Does not mean that he's not a good character. It means there are too many things wrong with him for me to relate to him. First and foremost, I'm not biracial. My father, if we want to say it, is black. My mother, black, African American, no Latino nowhere in there. And I know it's just a matter of where you got dropped off at first. Both my mom and dad got dropped off in America. Nobody speaks any Spanish in my family. Nobody speaks any Mexican. No. No, if anything, they speak urban. They speak some country. But by and large, it's broken English. Okay. Well, if I don't want the broken English, and I'm proud of my heritage, and I want to trace it back to the motherland, that's T'Challa and Aurora. That's both of them. That tiara she wears on her head all the time, that's a crown. That's a queen. They here. Well, hey, listen, I gotta go. An appointment and everything like that. Handle some business as a husband, as a father. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me and everything like that. If you want me to come back and talk about this later on this evening and everything, hit me up in my email, hit me up on one of my social media accounts and everything like that, because I'm not feeling this one. 300, 221, yeah, that ain't right. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.